Product Prime Time es presentado por El Dragón. Gran estreno, miércoles 22 de julio, 9:30 de la noche. Todos serán cómplices de ella. La venganza de Analía, de Caracol Televisión. Número 1 en el Prime Time.
Bien, muchas gracias. De nuevo, otra edición de Product Prime Time y hoy tengo el honor de irme a Estambul con uno de los más emprendedores y jóvenes distribuidores y también productor. Él es Izzet Pinto. Izzet, gracias por estar con nosotros. Thank you, Izzet, for being with us here in this program. You are in Istanbul, I understand, yes?
Yes, and nice to see you again.
All right. Well, let me say that Izzet Pinto is the founder and CEO of a global agency. Global agency is one of the world's leading independent distributors with more than 150 projects, not only from Turkey, but from all around the world. Is that correct, Izzet?
Yes, exactly. So when I set up the company, I chose the name Global to be truly global. So that means that the team has to be global and also the catalog, very importantly. So we don't only represent things from Turkey, but all around the world, like let's say from France, Spain, USA, UK, Romania, and Israel, so many countries.
Wow. And let me ask you, Izzet, how is the company operating right now with the pandemic? I understand Turkey start producing last June, and you are securing the products for the new season. How are you operating? Yes, please.
Yeah, so what happened is in March, all the production stopped, and also in the whole country, people went for a lockdown, and it took 3.5 months. In June, things started to get ease, and productions started again. So especially this month, more productions are happening, but keep fingers crossed that it doesn't get worse, because you never know, like if things get negative, again, set need to close. This happened in other countries we see. So time will show, but it's true that new productions started lately.
Izzet, and I would like to ask you that some distributors like yourself are telling us that distribution has changed. I mean, the way that traditional distribution has been changed because this pandemic. Could you make a comment about that? Do you think that is true?
Well, I think it's not really true from my side. Maybe from other distributors it's correct, but no, actually, like our clients is the same, but maybe we have more digital buyers nowadays. I mean, they're newcomers, but still, I would say that 90% of our business are with free TV channels around the world. And what happened is lately, buyers start to buy rerun rights for their existing acquisitions, or they are looking for maybe cost-effective projects, but the way we do business is quite similar. So instead of markets like MIP and NetP, what we do is we do it online meetings, Zoom meetings, and talking with our clients over the phone and even on WhatsApp. So we are always in touch. We are just one call away from the clients, and we are constantly online with the clients and trying to help them with their programming strategy. And luckily, distribution business is not affected negatively because buyers need content. There's a demand. I don't say that there's like a huge potential or huge boom in the sales, but it has been a positive effect on the distribution side, I would say that. So we are not affected much.
Well, thank you for your answer, Izzet. And well, I understand also, talking about new products, you are distributing some very good product and very short, comparing with the long-term Turkey dramas like Rise of Empire Ottoman that was produced by STX, TV, and Karga 7 Pictures, and Netflix is behind, and you are distributing this product. Do you mind make a comment and expanding the information, please?
Sure. Of course, we prefer long-running projects, but also some projects are key and they bring prestige to the company. And Rise of Empires is a prestige product with 6 episodes. It's a co-production between Hollywood and Turkey, and it stars Turkey's top cast. And the production quality and budget is extremely high. And it's about Mehmet the Conqueror. And it's a historical period epic drama. And Netflix ordered the series, and it was a huge success on Netflix. And we assured our Latin American free TV rights, and now we are presenting to our clients. So I think this is like a project which can air weekly for 6 weeks rather than daily telenovela style. But this is like a pure high quality drama. Which will bring a lot of attention to us in Latin America. So this is as I say, a signature project.
Any sale in the Latin American territory yet, Izzet?
So we secured the rights just 10 days ago.
Okay. So recently.
Yeah, exactly. It's so new. So we are starting to promote actually today. Even the banners are going out just today. So it's a special day for us today for this project.
So can I say that is your first project that you could sell virtually online?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we are going to do. Exactly. We plan a good marketing campaign with, mostly digital, and we are reaching our clients. And hopefully we can close deals starting next week.
Well, I have to say that Izzet Pinto is one of the youngest distributors around the world. He's in the early 40s. He was educated in Turkey and in United States. His global agency, as I said before, he founded, and well, he's the one that has 1001 Nights, that was the product that started the Turkey boom in Latin America, actually, and well, Magnificent Century, Mother, Broken Pieces, and what about new titles like I understand you have Mr. Wrong, a new title. He said, could you say something about it?
Sure. So lately, one of the big names in Turkish television is Can Yaman, a 30 years old actor. He had huge successes with 2 dramas. One is called Bittersweet, and the other called Daydreamer, which now we start selling quite well in Latin America. And he has huge fans around the world. Even on Instagram, he has 6 million followers. And wherever he goes, the fans follow. He really created a huge fan base around the world. And his new drama started 2 weeks ago in Turkey on Fox TV. And luckily, we secured the rights. So we started selling lately. So this is one of our summer highlights.
Well, and I understand also the Good Singers is a format that you are starting in France, in TF1.
Yeah.
Well, as we said before, I mean, Izzet and Global Agency has a product from everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Good Singers is the biggest excitement for me for 2020, and even it really helped me to go to have good time during this pandemic because I was very busy working on this project. So TF1 will go on air next Friday at 9 p.m. on prime time. This is a format actually I created 7 years ago. So also I think it really it's a good success story for format creators. I mean, I can give you the message that sometimes formats take years, to become successful, and it took us 7 years, to come to this point to have a project on TF1. So I'm really excited about it. During this between March and June, we worked very hard with the TF1 team, and we created new elements and make it adjusted for today's 2020 TVs. And let's see what will happen. I'm very optimistic, and I mean, my biggest dream is to have this as a next big thing. It's all the creators' dream to have a big hit, and I have created many formats until now, maybe close to 10. I hope this can be the one. I hope this can be the voice for us. Like, for example, I admire John DeMol, and he had big successes. So my biggest dream to have a big hit on my hands.
Good is said for you. And what about the product from South Korea that also you are representing? How are they working in our region, Izzet?
Yeah, so what we do is we made a partnership and we are representing around 10 to 12 Korean titles, which, I mean, the goal here is to have it produced in Turkey, and then Global Agency will be selling the Turkish version around the world. Because, in over 100 territories, by the way, I'm sorry, sometimes the sun comes too much.
Yeah, the sun is shining in your face. He said, are you in your office or home?
Yes, I'm in my office. I work 3 times a week. And so behind the clouds, it comes coming back and forth. That's why you have this one.
Well, great. You look great. You look great, he said. Well, continue, please.
Yeah, the goal is to have these Korean shows on air in Turkey, and then we will be distributing the Turkish remakes because people are after the Turkish remakes lately. Like, for example, The Madre has been a big hit, and that's a Turkish adaptation of a Japanese format. So these kind of collaborations work, where the story may come from Asia, and Turkey develops it, makes it very local, and then we take it worldwide. That's the goal.
He said, I would like also to know your opinion about the markets like MIPCOM, person to person. Now that you are selling virtually, do you think that markets are still on? I mean, are they okay with the, or you have found new ways to sell?
Well, I always prefer markets actually, even though they have a very high cost, but it's a great opportunity to have, let's say, 500 or 600 clients from close to 100 territories during 4 days. So for this reason, I'm a big fan of MIP and NetB, and definitely I must say that MIPCOM and MIPTV has helped our business too much. So I won't be selfish, and I wouldn't drop attending to the market. They helped me to grow, to come to this point, and I will be proudly their partners and support them as well. But I don't know, like, if this year it will happen. But I hope as soon as possible things can get back to normal and we go back to Cannes, have good days, parties, networking, socializing. I miss those days. We had amazing time. We built such friendship from all around the world, and that's thanks to these markets.
So, I understand. I mean, as you said, MIPCOM help you. I mean, Read Meeting help you in growing your business, and you are not going, to be behind them. And well, let me tell you, your parties in MIPCOM and the food. I mean, everything that you offered to your client have been wonderful. He said, I have to tell you, I have been in that particular parties, beautiful. What else could you share with us in this pandemic? Do you think pandemic has changed the way of producing or something like that, or is just temporarily?
It's temporarily. I mean, I just hope that this will pass as soon as possible. And for example, American companies has new rules. For example, the actor and actress cannot get so close, cannot have like kissing scene, etc. due to pandemic. But Turkey doesn't have this kind of rules. So Turkish producers are doing an amazing job. They are back to business. And I hope we won't have a new lockdown and this could continue. That's the goal.
Well, thank you, Izzet. Well, I don't know if you would like to say something else that I haven't asked you yet.
Well, I remember that last time we had this kind of, interview, it was 6-7 years ago in our former office. I remember when you came to Istanbul, and it was a pleasure to have you in Istanbul. And I hope to see you again in Istanbul. We would love to welcome you again.
All right. And we'll say hello to Ivan. How is doing Ivan? Ivan Sanchez is one of his cell man. Our industry love him because, well, he has been very kind. Any particular opinion about his performance?
Well, I can say that he's one of the most talented sales director in my company. I wouldn't say that like there's a big gap between the sales directors, but he is very talented. He has amazing relationship with people, very good sense of humor. He's good in sales, but also his approach is always trying to help the client, never getting advantage of them, always trying to be on the side of the client and trying to find a way to work together. I think he has been working with us at least 8 years, and I hope we will continue forever. I'm very happy to have him with me in my team.
Well, he said, thanks a lot for your time. Thanks a lot for talking to us, to Produ. And well, we wish you all the best. And please be safe. And I hope to see you soon.
Produ Prime Time fue presentado por El Dragón. Gran estreno. Miércoles 22 de julio, 9:30 de la noche. Todos serán cómplices de ella. La venganza de Analía, de Caracol Televisión. Número 1 en el Prime Time.